Payal, and I am from the Management Study Guides content team. In this course, we will learn about the 7 C's of effective communication. Let's begin. Liam Connor is a project manager at Ubersoft Software Inc. He is responsible for handling a team of 25 software programmers, developers, and testers. Liam is also the single point of contact on all the projects and for the clients. Recently, Ubersoft bagged a large project for developing the Customer Relationship Management (CRM) software for an esteemed bank, which is Goldman Bank. Liam and his team are going to work on the Goldman CRM project as it was named. The schedule for the project was very tight, and all the team members, including Liam, were required to work extra hours. As per Ubersoft's company policy, each employee had the flexibility to put in extra hours either from office or from home. Hence, an employee working extra hours from home could access the company servers by logging into the company's virtual private network, also known as the VPN, from his home. Liam submitted the initial design document to the client for their review. Liam decided to work over the weekend from home. He was supposed to attend a conference call with the client on the weekend to discuss the review of the design document and finalize the changes in it. Before the weekend, Liam had shared his mobile number over a phone with the client. Liam thought that the client could call him on his mobile number anytime over the weekend to discuss the design document. Liam waited for the client's call over the entire weekend, but he did not receive any call from them. He also checked his mail, but did not see any mail from the client. After Liam reached his office on Monday, he called the client himself to discuss the design document. Liam was shocked to find that the client had not noted down Liam's mobile number correctly. In fact, the client had tried calling Liam several times over the weekend and was frustrated that Liam had not given his mobile number correctly to him. Liam lost face in front of the client, and also valuable time was wasted as the design document was not finalized over the weekend. Hence, you can understand the criticality of effective communication. All this confusion could have been avoided if Liam had shared his mobile number and then cross-checked with the client to see if the client had noted it down correctly. Also, Liam could have emailed the mobile number to the client rather than dictating it for more clarity and accuracy of the message. Hence, you can understand that effective communication involves many factors that have to be considered to make it effective, such as the 7 C's of effective communication. Objectives of the program. By the end of the course, the participants will be able to describe the components of communication process. The course will explain what makes communication ineffective. This program will also explain the 7 C's of effective communication and how to communicate by showing consideration. This program will explain the use of NATO, phonetic alphabet, for clarity. It will explain the role of tone in appearing courteous. It will also explain the use of vocabulary for correctness. This program will explain the strategies to apply 7 C's of communication. It will help you list the characteristics of a good communicator and list the tips for effective communication. So, let's begin. And now let's move on to our 3rd C of the 7 C's of effective communication. This one is consideration. Consideration implies stepping into the shoes of others. Effective communication must take the audience into consideration, such as the audience's viewpoints, background, mindset, education level, etc. You must make an attempt to envisage your audience, their requirements, emotions, as well as problems. Ensure that the self-respect of the audience is maintained and their emotions are not hurt. Modify the words in your message to suit the audience's needs while making your message complete. Let me explain the role of tone in appearing courteous. It is easy to understand the tone of a person while speaking. However, it is very difficult to understand the tone of a piece of writing. Tone is the quality in your speech or writing that reveals your attitude towards your audience or the reader. Tone comes from your choice of words, the structure of your sentences, and the order of the information you present. Let's take a look now at the fifth C in communication. It's called concreteness. Concreteness, or a concrete communication, implies being particular and clear rather than fuzzy and general. Concreteness strengthens the confidence. Sometimes in our workplace or in personal situations, we may be required to speak to and address an audience. The norms of speaking to an audience are slightly different from when one is speaking to an individual. Effectively, engaging an audience is dependent on the speaker's ability to sound interesting and convey a positive attitude. Developing good speaking skills involves an increased awareness of your voice, language, body language, and the tone while teaching. Here are some tips for effective communication. Stop talking. So you cannot listen when you are talking. Consciously focus your attention on the speaker. Put the speaker at ease. Relax, smile, look at the speaker and help that person feel free to talk. Look and act interested. Pay attention to body language. You must pay attention to the non-verbal language of physical gestures, facial expressions, tone of voice, and body posture. To understand completely, you must know exactly what the other person is saying. A good listener does not assume he understands the other person. You should not express your views until you have summarized the speaker's message to his or her satisfaction. Be aware of the tune-out words. Now, these are words that strike an emotional chord in the listener and interfere with attentive listening. Example: abortion, nuclear war, homosexuality. Avoid arguing mentally. Listen to understand, not to oppose.